Hey there, Sad. Welcome to our third webinar of our Digital Transitions webinar series. Today we're going to be talking about the National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week and ways you can transition digitally to address this topic. So the National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week is actually starting from today, March 30th, up until April 5th. So you can register and plan events all the way through then. If you want to catch our other webinars, Making the Digital Transition and Rock the Belt, be sure to check it out on our Google Drive resources to be sent to you. Next week, we'll be going over some more digital storytelling with the campaign Is It Worth the Risk? So be sure to check it out next week. So what is the National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week? It links students with scientists and other experts to counteract the myths about drugs and alcohol. So there's a lot of myths out there and we're here to shatter them. We want to provide teens about the facts about drugs and alcohol and prevent substance abuse. You can check out our source in the link below. So now for the most important part. How can you virtually participate? And throughout this webinar, if you have any questions, be sure to raise your hand or type it in the chat and we'll get back to you in real time. So, conducting National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week events. So one of the types of resources that they provide are different types of virtual quizzes that you can do individually, so share to your students so they can do on their own, or you can host your own virtual space where you can compete with your chapter. Kahoot is a really great resource, and I'll go through an example of what you can do. You click on the link or go to the website on the National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week, you can find these list of Kahoots, which are different quizzes for you to test your knowledge about how drugs and alcohol can affect your brain and body. Some of the most popular Kahoots are these top ones here, but you can choose from a wide range of topics, depending on which one you want to try. So say for today you wanted to create your own Kahoot about substance use and your brain. Do you know the facts? So you can click on that Kahoot, play as a guest, and then create your own Kahoot space where, say for example, we want to do a classic game where we're going to play. So all you need to do is send this link to your different students where they'll go to Kahoot.it, and they'll enter with this game pin. That'll send them that'll send them to your chat space where you can play the game with them. So it's really as easy as 1, 2, 3. All you need is a personal device, whether that's a computer or a phone, to play the game, as well as maybe a Zoom or a Google Classroom where you can share with them the questions so that they can answer them. So you can have your own chapter competition or try the quizzes on their own. So it's important to make sure that you have them download Zoom or any other free software for them to have a virtual chat room where you can share the questions with them and they can answer. Other things you can do or challenge your students is social media campaigns. We have a couple examples of some of our social media campaigns on the right, some graphics that we produce. You can challenge your chapter to create art or social media with regards to drug facts through the National Institute of Drug Abuse Toolkits or the Mind Matter series. So these really great toolkits will give you different information on the different types of drugs that you might be interested in shattering the myths about. So for example, if we want to click into marijuana, we could learn the different types of ways through these different facts that they're sharing about marijuana. And so you can challenge your students to check out some of these facts and create their own social media posts around this. Some of our social media posts, we have an example right here. We created our own End Vaping Emoji Edition, as well as some facts about how vaping can affect the lungs with regards to the COVID-19. You can even find some more resources under this Mind Matters series, which shows how your mind is affected on these different types of drugs. So again, if we want to check out marijuana, we can see all these different types of graphics and facts with regards to marijuana, and you can challenge your students to create their own and share them on social media. To create your own graphics, you can use canva.com, or you can encourage them to be creative, draw their own graphics, and post it on their own Instagram stories, Twitter polls, or on their own artwork on their own social media. Other things you can do with regards to National Drug and Alcohol Facts Week is to get the conversation started. You can compete in our End Vaping Vlog and Meme contest, where you can earn up to $22,000 for a student, or create your own contest. Also, on Friday, April 3rd, at NIDA News on Twitter, you can participate in a Twitter trivia challenge. With any event that you do with your chapter, be sure to register your event through the NDAFW website. It's as easy as going onto the website and filling out some simple information about the event that you're hosting this week. What you do by registering the event is not only will your event be listed on the events map, but you'll get connected to NIDA staff for advice, as well as exposure and a working relationship with the NIDA. If you have any questions or want to go into more detail about conducting your own event, be sure to message us on our Instagram or Twitter, or type it in the chat here so we can see what your questions are and answer them. We can't wait to see your different events and see how you all are revolutionizing your SAD chapters on a virtual platform. See you soon.